No. I said no, you can't eat me for lunch. Stop it. No. I have to do a story time and I have to do a take and make. But guess who it's starring? It's starring you. It's our crocodile take and make. Okay, I'll take a kiss. The crocodile has a toothy smile. His teeth are sharp and long. And in the swamp, if he takes a chomp, his bite is quick and strong. So if you smile at a crocodile, there's just one thing to say. If he smiles too, be sure that you're very far away. Today's story is Cornelius, a fable by Leo Leone. When the eggs hatched, the little crocodiles crawled out onto the river beach, but Cornelius walked out upright. As he grew taller and stronger, he rarely came down on all fours. He saw things no other crocodile had ever seen before. "I can see far beyond the bushes," he said. But the other crocodile said, "What's so good about that?" "I can see the fish from above," Cornelius said. "So what?" the others said, annoyed. And so one day, Cornelius angrily decided to walk away. It was not long before he met a monkey. "I can walk upright," Cornelius said proudly, "and I can see things far away." "I can stand on my head," said the monkey, "and hang from my tail." Cornelius was amazed. "Could I learn to do that?" he asked. "Of course," replied the monkey. "All you need is a lot of hard work and a little help." Cornelius worked hard at learning the monkey's tricks, and the monkey seemed happy to help him. When he had finally learned to stand on his head and hang from his tail, Cornelius walked proudly back to the river beach. "Look," he said, "I can stand on my head." "So what?" was all the others said. "And I can hang from my tail," said Cornelius, but the others just frowned and repeated, "So what?" Disappointed and angry, Cornelius decided to go back to the monkey. But just as he turned around, he looked back, and what did he see? The others were falling all over themselves, trying to stand on their heads and hang from their tails. Cornelius smiled. Life on the river beach would never be the same again. The end. Okay, my friends, let's get started with our craft. If you look inside the craft bag, you should have a lot of paper. So you're going to have a piece of blue construction paper. You should have a little tiny cardstock sheet that has 2 eyes and 2 teeth on it. A red semicircle, it's going to be its mouth. You have a green tail and body. You have 2 green sets of jaws. You have 4 green feet. You have all that, and what I need you to bring along is tape, Elmer's glue, or just a glue stick. Glue dots would work too. Then you're going to need a crayon, a marker, something to decorate your crocodile with, and then some scissors. Okay, here we go. Let's get started. The first thing you're going to want to do is glue down your base. So you have your blue water here, and we're going to put our crocodile in there. You'll find that the crocodile might be a little bit larger. You could make it a little shorter by putting the jaw a little further down on your body, but I think it's also kind of cool if it sticks out a little bit. So the first thing you're going to do, grab your glue stick, whatever glue you feel comfortable using, and we're going to glue down that tail and body. Okay, I'm going to flip that over. I'm going to put it all the way up in the corner here and glue it down. Okay. I'm going to take the bottom part of the jaw. They should be pretty even, so it doesn't matter which one you choose. Glue on top of the body and just glue that down right there. Perfect. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take, this is the inside of the crocodile's mouth. I'm going to put it a little part ways down because when we put the other jaw on top, it's going to go right here. So I don't want you to put your tongue and mouth too far back where you can't see it. So putting it kind of right in the center there would be ideal. Hot glue. There we go. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is take our feet. Okay. They should all be a little bit different. And you're going to glue it down on its body. So we're going to have a swimming crocodile. If you can, if there's edges that are kind of peeled up on the body, then you can kind of slide these hands underneath, or it could go right on top. Now see, we're so far back that this part is probably going to stick off, but I think that kind of adds to it. It's kind of cool. It looks a little more 3D that way. Okay, so now we have our 4 feet. This doesn't look like much of a crocodile yet, does it? What we're going to do now is decorate our crocodile. We're going to add its little toesies to its feet, but you can add whatever you want. I'm going to add little toes though, which is just like little tiny curvy lines, almost like a bunch of W's that never stop. They just keep connecting. And then you don't need to worry about the inside of the crocodile's jaw, but we're going to do the back, and we're going to draw some scales. That's just going to be swirly lines. But you know what's cool about this? This is your craft. So if you don't want to do swirly lines and you want to do your own thing, you could do that too. I also think I'm going to add some swirls to the crocodile's legs. See, they're a little bit messy, but I think that's kind of cool. I also think I'm going to add some dots all over, just to add a little like texture to it. Now I'm using all green to kind of match the look of a crocodile. You feel free to use whatever colors you want. You want a rainbow crocodile? Go for it. I'm just going to stick with the green for now. Now, after we're done decorating, even though it's not attached yet, I want you to grab this piece. That's going to be the jaw. I want you to take it, decorate it the same way, but try to draw a nose at the edge. For a nose, I'm just going to do an upside down U. See that? So if I flip it this way, it looks like a U, but we're going to do an upside down one. And then you're going to leave a little space and do a second upside down U for its nose. What we're going to do now is just put a little dot in the middle. And there's his nose. And then what we could do is add a little more scales right to his jaw, just like how we have on the tail. A wavy, wavy line. And lots of polka dots. So, I'm going to let that dry. And we are going to do an accordion fold. We're going to leave some space here, and we're going to leave space here. But what we're going to do is fold it just a little bit. Then you're going to flip that and fold it again. So it makes something like that up. Flip it this way and fold. And then we're going to flip it this way, do another fold, and then one more fold. And then we have a springy little crocodile mouth. Now I want you to flip that over. We're going to do our teeth. I want you to get an adult to help you cut out the teeth and the eyes, okay? Here we go. Okay, now that we have our teeth and our eyes, you're going to need your glue stick again. I want you to take your teeth and fold them. Not quite in half, just the ends, like that. And then you're going to take that little tiny part that you folded and add glue to it. So just to the part that you folded, not the entire tooth. Then with the black outline facing outward, you're gonna stick your teeth on. See? Just like that. And now we have some sharp alligator teeth. We are gonna do the same thing with the alligator's eyes. I'm just gonna fold the very, very bottom. And add some glue to that part. And at the back, we're going to add the eyes. Fold them down one more time to keep their shape. And there we have a crocodile. Now the last step is to take your glue and glue it to here. Or, you know what? I think would be easier. Glue it here. Put your crocodile down. And there we go. We have a Chompin Croc. I hope you had fun with today's craft, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.